everyone. While the first series on this channel, 5x5, which you know what it stands for because I say it a lot. It's 5 tricks under 5 minutes and 5 tips under 5 minutes. 5 tips under 5 minutes is doing fairly well. I'd like to introduce another series on this channel called Indian Food and Fitness. This has never been done on this platform before. This is where you and I will talk specifically about common Indian household foods and how they impact our bodies in terms of weight gain and weight loss. It'll be broken down for now into 5 questions that I will answer for you. Number 1, what? This will be the description of the food item that we're discussing for the day. Number 2, macronutrient. Which macronutrient group does a food belong to is a very important thing to know. Number 3, calories in that food item. This is the name of the game. This is the most important thing to know. Number 4, serving size. This is one of the most neglected topics of nutrition. This is the amount or number of that food item you need to eat to put on or lose weight. Number 5 is time. When is the best time to eat that food item? Now that you know the structure of this series, let's dive into the topic for today. No points for guessing because you've already seen the title of this video. One simply cannot begin talking about Indian foods and diets without mentioning the basic building block of our meals. This is the first topic on this playlist and there's no way we're starting with anything other than roti. Is it healthy for us? Is it secretly causing weight gain? Should we quit roti to lose the fat? Let's begin our analysis of the roti. Roti, chapati or flatbread, without a doubt, is the staple of our meals. India, specifically the north side as well as most neighboring countries, know and consume roti as the base of our meals. Made out of whole wheat flour or atta, for as far back as we know in the Indian subcontinent, has been obtained by taking an entire grain of wheat using a stone grinding technique on an instrument called the chakki, giving rise to the term chakki ka atta, which, fun fact, is till date internationally considered the healthiest way to make flour. Most flours in the market that say enriched or refined on the packet have to pass through machines that expose them to very high temperatures in order to convert them to fine flour form, because of which the vitamins and minerals available in the grain get destroyed. Whereas the slow stone grinding technique in India keeps all the goodness of the grain intact. To know which macronutrient group the food you're eating belongs to is a very, very important thing to know in order to effectively lose or gain weight. Simply put, any food that we consume is made up of proteins, fats and carbohydrates, which are called the macronutrients. So all foods and drinks except water will consist of all 3 in different quantities, which goes on to decide which category they will be put under. Let's take roti for an example. Roti is a source of carbohydrates. Wait, before you switch off because I said the C word, listen to me. Roti does contain all 3 macronutrients. It has proteins, fats and carbs. But because the carbohydrates are present in a higher quantity than proteins and fats, we call roti a source of carbohydrate. And these are complex carbohydrates at that. They're very good for you. They provide energy for you to carry out all your day's activities. If you have any doubts about whether or not carbohydrates are good or bad for you, please pause this video and go watch our detailed video on carbohydrates linked first thing in the description box and then come back and continue watching this. For those of you who've been following and are up to speed, roti is a source of clean, complex carbohydrates that are very, very, very good for you. Now, one standard roti without ghee or oil is approximately 110 calories. I say approximately because the size and thickness of the roti differs from kitchen to kitchen. But as a rule, roti approximately will lie in the 110 to 150 calorie bracket always, which is completely fine. On to the most important question here. How many rotis should you eat to gain or lose weight? Considering that now we know one roti is approximately 110 to 120 calories, for weight loss, an average adult male should eat no more than 3.5, maximum 4 rotis a day. Whereas for an average adult female, eating 2.5 or 3 rotis for weight loss is good enough. An average adult male who wants to gain weight, wants to put on size, should eat anywhere between 5 to 8 rotis a day. Whereas an average female who wants to put on a little weight can eat anywhere between 4 to 6 rotis every day. Number 5 and last. I've said it once, I'll say it a million times. Eating carbs does not make you fat. Eating carbs at night does not make you fat. But it's important to know that since carbs are an energy source for the body, it's just more beneficial to consume carbs during the day. Where you're up and about at work or school is when you can best utilize all the energy from the carbs. This still doesn't mean that it will make you gain weight if you eat it at night. Male or female wanting to lose weight or gain weight, the ideal time for you to eat your rotis for the day is before and after your workout. Not only will it give you energy to perform best in that workout, but after the workout, roti will ensure that your body recovers from that workout very quickly. And that is all for roti. If you like the concept of this series, hit the like button. That's the only way for me to know that you want to know more about Indian food. Because if you think about it, how much do we really know about these foods that we've been eating on a daily basis since we've grown up? If you want me to cover a topic, talk about a certain food or a diet, write it down in the comments down below. And as always guys, I'll see you later.